Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 16 of Shamblecraft. Today on Shamblecraft we have a massive thing to do. And well, that's get everyone all their rewards for playing my egg hunt and go ahead and clean up the entire thing. And maybe we might end up helping Squid with some more of the thing. And we might even start on the massive project that I will be doing for the month of May to prepare for Bookie's next event in June. And I'm going to actually start talking about it right away. So people, if you're watching this and you want to participate, you know what, you can kind of have an idea on what's going to happen. So if I'm going to be honest, the month of May there will not be a lot of videos for me. Because not only am I going to be working on that, but I'm also going to be working on another project at the exact same time. I'm going to be working on the 1 year of Shamblecraft special. Which is going just to be a massive thing of the last however many episodes, so I'm about to have a really busy time, but then hopefully for June I will have a normal month as everyone is competing for the zoo building competition. It will be extreme rewards and there'll be all sorts of fun stuff, extra challenges. It'll be a massive point system, and then I'll probably take, and then if that'll end the first week of July, then I'm gonna clean it up that week, and then I'm gonna take probably a week off, just so I can have a break after that. So I'm just going strong until the second week of July, pretty much. So yeah, I will start destroying everything. And I'll catch you guys back up when I'm ready to start delivering these 9 boxes to the 9 amazing people who decided to, well, you know, play my amazing egg hunt. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in a little bit. See you then. Well, I gathered everything that I need to hand out to everyone. Now it's time, well, we go visit everyone's bases, half of which I have no clue where they live. So that's where the fun will begin. Now, wrong button. Now, luckily, I know where the first 2 people live. It is Kiwi and Squid are the first 2 locations we're actually going to be visiting. They live pretty close to each other. And actually, another person we're going to be visiting, Fally. Those 3 live right next to each other. It's gonna be, I know where Gast, Mirren, and Jason also are, so it's gonna be the other people. So, for Kiwi, we'll just plop down, and where's his, so we're gonna, his box, with his reward, and his book. So, there we go. Now, if we fly over to Squid's base, we will just, you know what, he's been working over here, so I think over here will be a good spot for it. We need to plant a lectern, book, shulker A, shulker B, because it's whatever they got from the event, they get back in it, along with the rewards for the correct things. And a book that's, just says where every single thing was located, so that's that book, and then this is just saying what each reward is for each thing. So there's that. Now, for our next person we're going to visit is right over here, Fally. Now, I think we're going to visit Fally's farmhouse, because I think that's where everyone visits when they go to meet Fally for some reason. It's his farmhouse. But yeah, this is where the 4 of them live. So, there's a lot of people, they do a lot of stuff. And it's obvious that this is his farmhouse because there's so much junk appearing everywhere. Fally's farmhouse. Okay. Now, there's obviously not a lot of room left, so we'll just plop it here. Where is his book? Along with his things and his reward. So this is just getting quite full of everything just appearing there. Now, for his next, well, not his next, because he's not getting anything else, but for the next people, actually no, this next person is just someone who loves. Now, Gast, actually I forgot to put up a marker for that. I'm gonna do it while we're here. This is Gast space. So I'm just gonna, you know what, we'll set it on top of the ship, because it's a cool spot, you know, the top of the ship. We'll do it actually on the steering area up here. This looks pretty centered-ish. There we go. And we plop. Oops, I started moving stuff around. Uh-oh. Okay, good. They just get the same stuff anyways. If I messed up. Here is Gast's book, along with Gast's shulker and shulker. If I forgot to visit McGuffer while we were by McGuffer, because McGuffer actually is a neighbor to Squid. I forgot. McGuffer's a newer member of the server, so I'm not yet here. Well, by it, I mean the marker. So we'll just quickly put a marker down while we're here. McGuffer. And we will set down McGuffer's stuff. Oops, well, luckily they're all the same. Now, for our... Oh, and they have another portal. I did not know that. Well, that's nice. Our next member of Shamblecraft is actually... I believe. No guarantees that this is unsatisfied, but we will have to wait and see. If I'm on a... Oh, I'm on... Yep, I'm on it. Okay, good. Oh yeah, it's this space. I've been here before and got lost. So we will plop down a lectern, along with the appropriate stuff that goes next to unsatisfied. And we'll head back to the portal to head to our next base. Yeah. This is where Mirren and Jason live. So, for fun, let's put them both at their storage system and hope they find the appropriate thing. Because this is where, well, they live. Do they have a sign actually at their base? I could just quickly grab, if I know what that would be. Would it be here? No. I just want 2 signs so I can write down their names of who gets what, because I don't have signs on me. I forgot to bring them. If not, that's okay. I'll just have to... I guess they have to hope they get their correct stuff. This is Mirren. This is their stuff. And then if we just go over here for Jason. This is Jason's stuff. There we go. Now I'm gonna cut back once I find where I can find Alpin. whoever this is has 2 sets of portal. Oh. Alpin. This is the definition of Alpin. Alpin's an amazing builder. So, you get something that looks pretty good from Alpin. So we'll just leave that. But I want to also name what I think it... I said I got... Actually, no, I'm not sure. I'm just going to show what we're going to do because I need to get on with that. So, Elvin gave me 9 shulker boxes of stone. I gathered the other 9. It's because it's time we fill in the... Wait. The 18... I believe there's 12 sections that surround this. But I need to fill these... Put 18 shulker boxes of stone to, well, do this entire bottom area. Wish me luck, because this is a massive project that, well, there's no time else. That time lapse. Hello everyone, it's been a while since I've last talked to you guys. For me, it's been a month since I've recorded a actual clip for a video. Because since then, I've had just so much stuff that I just needing to get out, like, here, I'm actually looking it up as we speak now, because now I'm actually curious. Because I remember... I fully don't even remember what the last normal video was. It's honestly felt like forever ago, so it's that bad that I need to actually look it up. Really? Because episodes 18 and 17 were the UHC, 16 was a stream, 15 was the bingo game, 14 was squid, tower, and an egg hunt. So I guess it'd maybe be considered that, but yeah. And the one before that was then Kiwi's thing, and the start of the egg hunt. And then before that was a big video, so really, my last normal-ish video was back in episode 12, and this is episode 19. I have had fun, and I just want to show you guys what I've really worked on over an entire month. I've done a lot over a month, and it's time I can show you a bunch of it without showing too much detail that I'll be spoiling some stuff for episode 20. Let's get going. Right away, you may notice this. This is the entire remodel of Bookie 2. Yes, I'm saying that right now. Bookie 2 is being completely destroyed as we speak, and it's being remodeled. We'll get to the shopping district eventually. That'll be towards the end of our adventure. So, all these shulker boxes are completely full of everything. I believe it's this shulker box here that's full of Prismarine because I destroyed an entire Guardian mansion. You know, I'll even show that in a bit. Then if we go in here, this is shocking, but this is all stock for the remodel of Bookie 2. I don't even have 2 shulker boxes here yet. So, another gigantic project. I'm just doing gigantic after gigantic. Then, I don't think there's really a lot that's happened in these 3 rooms. But if I go outside, here's where the big thing actually is appearing. Yes, you last saw this just with dirt. Well, it was complete open. But, over the course of a week and a half, I placed the entire stone. And then the last couple of days, with help from Squid, I've gone through and I've marked everything out. Because, I'm also saying this, I believe, right now for the first time. I'm opening up the new minigame. It's going to be a building competition for zoo animals. And I've been doing a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, along with assembling a team for Bookie 2. So, I've also been doing that. And I'm about to do a lot of the final stuff I need to before this game actually opens. Because as I'm speaking, I have 2 weeks to get this episode out and finish the good majority of everything. It's a lot to do. I did not expect this. Let's go to the Guardian Mansion. I can think of 3 or 4 more spots we actually have to visit before everything is actually done. I did not think someone could do so much stuff in 1 month. Statistic-wise, I was looking. I traded with villagers, 15,000 times? Which is a lot if you think about it. 15,000 villager trades. So, and I really haven't had a off day, but here's the portal now I want to show you. I'm gonna go and murder this dude. And here's the Guardian Mansion. I was going through doing Bookie stuff. I realized I spent the entire day getting Bookie stuff prepared. And I realized I didn't have any of the Prismarine for the Prismarine stuff I needed, so I was like, oh, I gotta figure out what I want to do with that. And I spent the next 4 hours the next morning draining this and completely ripping it. This will be a later project, probably episode around 23-24-ish. I think we'll go into detail with that. Then, now we need to head to Mirren's base, because, also doing this, I've been entering a building competition. For the entire month of May, Mirren is hosting a building competition where you're making summer homes. So I've been building that on the back side of everything. Now, also during that, I've been doing a bunch of streams with Kiwi, which you can see if you go look them up. They should be somewhere. Go to his channel, I know he'll have all that stuff posted. So I'm really just realizing I've been busy, and I haven't even showed you my favorite part yet. Oh, that's the end. My favorite thing is the last thing you're actually going to see this episode. It's going to be after I do my outro. Let's see here. Murin has the most wonderful base. I'm saying it now. Murin, Abysses, Jason, and that person. I don't know who that is. But Murin has a amazing, gigantic base. I shouted this base out earlier this season. I feel like I need to do it again. Murin and the entire team go insane when they go building. Some things are just shocking that they've done. So, yeah, it's shocking. But the main thing I want to show you here is mine. And I'm just gonna, I've showed pretty much all the houses. And, the one that's mine is this one. I'm still working on it. Right now, I need to fill this up with kelp and, finish it. I'm hoping to have this be... I think the next time you'll see the full finished version will be in episode 21. Or around that. So there's that. Now, for the next part, I want to go way back to the start of this season. Actually, let's go back to the start of last season. Bookie was made a couple weeks after I joined the server. And since my 1 year anniversary is coming up in a couple weeks, it's time for a remodel. Which means I kinda have to, rebuild it, so new spot for everything to be located at. Because I don't obviously have... because I have to tear this thing to the bare minimum. You may see it as we walk by, but I'm not focusing on it. But there's the rainbow tent, which will be Bookie's temporary home for about 2 weeks, no, a week and a half. It will be located in this tent, and then the tent will be destroyed and moved somewhere else in the server. So, it's just one of my small projects that I'm doing. But for the big thing now, before you do that, I need to just say something. I haven't asked this a lot, but if you ever look at my description, you'll see my Twitter, YouTube, second YouTube channel, and Discord. You could join, follow, or do really anything and make me super happy. It really would. And also, if you go back and if you see someone in the video, like Huey, Gas Queen, Valley, which is in the since those last 3, you can literally, all their links to all their channels are also in the description. So if you would want to get them a follow, you can. But it's shocking to say. I don't necessarily know how to say this, but Bookie 2 is being demolished. So, over the past, I think, 5 or 6 days, you can notice, the different machines have been doing different things. You have this machine, which has moved for a couple days and is now on fire. Something bad might happen with that tomorrow. Then, this wrecking ball has just been crazy. It's just been ripping through everything. I mean, to the point that now if you go inside, there's a gigantic hole in the center from where it dropped. It swung so much over there that and did so much demolishing. You can see different things. You can see a crack in the floor and just... yeah. But there's also one more machine. This machine. And it started way back there, and it's just been slowly destroying the edge of this building. And it got there, and now it's turning and going, ramming straight for that. I'd be concerned if I were as this part of the building. But the best way to see any updates on every single day, because I posted every single day pictures of everything on my Twitter. Speaking of my Twitter, I post a lot of spoilers and updates on everything there. A lot more than I used to do in Season 1. Season 1, it'd be shocking to see if I ended up posting a even video announcement. This season I've been very big on posting everything. So, yeah. Last but not least, I'm going to do an outro, and then I'm going to go ahead and play the pictures of this right now to kind of reel everyone into the next season of Bookie, because I'm calling it Bookie 2. Bookie Season 2. It'll really become Bookie 2. This initial was just the small version of what would become the real Bookie 2 this season. But I think it's time we end it here, and you guys all enjoy a wonderful, and I mean wonderful, 1 year of my video. A lot of work's gone into it, and you have no clue what you're about to see. So, without further ado, I've been Donaheen7684, and this has been Shamblecraft. Goodbye!